Right. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Seem to be getting an echo. Am I getting an echo, or is it just me? Let's turn that down. Maybe that's where the echo's coming from. There we go. Hello. G'day. How's everyone doing today? What's everyone been up to? Has anyone tried taking over the world? Can you hear me? Is the more important question, isn't it, really? Ah. This will probably do bugger all damage, but never mind, let's give it a go. I'll just skip this one, I can't be arsed. Okay, that was kind of cool. At least I killed him, eh?
That was a breeze.
Yes, I heard you've been looking at two motorcycles. Can't think of a better way of spending your day than to look at bikes. Actually, no. Better way of spending your time, rather than looking at bikes, is buying them. Ooh, dust alive. I always hate these ones where you have to kill them in such a period of time. Sometimes it's not always the beneficial way of doing it. Finish after winning 30 head-to-heads. Seen a red one and a hideous one. Oh, what was the hideous one? I know the red one. I did see the red one as well. Looked a nice colour, but I've been tricked on the colour. So there was a orange version, which did look quite nice. But then in some photos it looks more red, in other photos it looks more orange. But then apparently they did an orange one as well. It's very fucking confusing. So I've got to do head-to-heads. So. Yeah, that was hideous. Of all the paint job schemes they went with, why the fluff would you go with that? I mean, I get the concept, the rising sun, Var, like a Japanese motorcycle, it makes sense. But just no. Just, no. It just... I mean, of all the things... And it's not even like the type of bike you'd expect to see something like that on as well. I mean, you expect to see it on like sort of, you know, like the teardrop tanks on like custom choppers, you know, especially with the handlebars up here somewhere, but on a Vulcan it just makes no sense. I don't get it. Very bizarre. How bizarre. Ooh, baby, you're making me crazy every time I look around. Yeah, I said that as well to the minion earlier on, that ignoring the rest of what they did with the yellow and the other bits of plastic, the tank would potentially be the only thing that would be worth it. It was the only thing I could think of myself personally. Though the little bit at the front of the tank kind of looked marble. I don't know if that really would work with it, but potentially if it was, if the rest of it was red with the tank, maybe it would have been slightly better. And my phone is telling me I'm gone live. I'd like to think I was live. How many head-to-heads have I done so far? Maybe one? I'm supposed to do at least 30 head-to-heads. Was it 30 or 20? Yeah, swing arm is just rust with hammer right over it. Oh, that's bad. Well, I'm going to complete this, but I'm not going to complete this the way they want me to. But there's nothing worse when you have a swing arm that's full of rust and they just put hammer right all over it. Ah, bollocks. Yay, I picked right. I think that's 2 now I've done. I think it was 20, so we'll say I've got 18 to go. Okay, we'll just pick tech. Hopefully that's what he's going to be using as well. He picks speed, so... Okay, so that's 17 to go. $60. And it makes you wonder how he even got into that state in the first place. That alone tells you they didn't look after or maintain it or anything, doesn't it? I don't know if that counts as a head-to-head. Almost lost it then, I wasn't paying attention, or my thumb isn't working. Because you need to pick tech. Because he hasn't got pissed off yet, I don't believe. Not that I'm going to do this one anyway, I'm not going to get like the goal, but at least I'll get a completion, and that's all I'm caring about with these low level-ish type things. But this is actually 8 stars, so... Not exactly low level, is it really? Toss up between the other two, both have pros and cons. Yeah, I think the way I worked it out earlier on was that if you didn't really care so much about the age of the bike, then they were pretty much equally matched. Yeah, one had like 108 miles on the clock for a 19 plate, and the other one potentially would have like 1 or 2 miles just where it's been wheeled around. But the way I saw it is that both of them you'd end up getting a service done sooner than later anyway. Oh god, nice. Anyway, and then the green one had a few extras which the other one doesn't have. I think I worked it out to be about 300 odd quid saving with the couple of extras it did had. That's all I got was the bronze. It was better than nothing. But it should still give me complete though. It should, I think. But yeah, so I actually thought the green one was slightly better. Not because I'm biased and because I like the green colour. I mean, I do, but I still think it was the nicer one out of them. Did it actually say complete? Didn't even check. Yes, it did. Okay, that's fine then. As long as it says complete, I'm happy. Yeah. What were the actual pros and cons then? What was wrong? Because obviously I was going by photos when I was looking at them myself earlier on. Besides the red one, I literally just woke up and thought, what's this? Click on the link and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it was a bit too much for me to take as soon as I woken up. So it'd be right for opening my phone, doesn't it, really, though? But if it was my pennies, I would go with the green one. There's not much in it between the two, just by going by the pictures and the information. You know, they both were somewhat, equal. And price-wise, they were roughly the same. The green one saved you. I keep turning on my PS5 because my gamepad's by my foot. You were able to save a few pennies. But that was what I would. Plus, it is a nice color green. I wasn't paying attention to that. I used tech. Okay. Oh, fuck me, it's a long one. The green one has electrical issues with it since they put the alarm on it. Oh, okay, and had paint chips on the rear mudguard. Okay, those two issues seem rectifiable. You just remove the alarm and see if that makes any difference. If it doesn't, then it's an overall electrical alarm. If it does make a difference, then obviously the alarm isn't suited for the bike. Rear mudguard has chips on it. I'm not sure how easy it is to get hold of the mudguards for the bike, but can't pick it up until New Year. That is a bit. I mean, why can't you pick it up into the New Year? Because if I'm not mistaken, that one is a private sale, isn't it? So which means they're selling the bike, but they're still using it, which I just think is just stupid. If you're selling a vehicle, you sell it. You don't wait to sell it, but you don't start selling it, but say, oh well, you'll have to wait. I mean, it's like going into Asda or Argos. I was gonna say. I always get the A's mixed up. It's like going into Argos, buying something for waiting for it. I mean, yeah, alright, you can do like delivery and shit, but waiting for that extent of time, that just seems fucking stupid, doesn't it? Really. Wow, that was 3 head-to-heads. That's it, and I'm supposed to do 10, I think. And apparently I still do not know how to make a fucking build. Because I'm still bloody making this dry out.
No better team than a hunter and rider.
Wow, imagine doing that. Finishing it after win 10 head-to-heads, but also finishing under 15 minutes. Fair play. What did I pick? Power, good. That's 1. I don't know when they go down, does it? And can't exactly do a head-to-head. Oh. Poop. Okay, there's another essay for me to read. Hang on, the red one I've managed to knock down on price and get sports package for 5999999. Yes, I know, too many nines. But is further to go to get it. The reason for the green one is because he can't get his new one until then, but he can't use it. He did 50 miles on it, then got the alarm on it, and now it's in and out of the garage. The other 58 miles is mostly from them as it keeps cutting out and killing the battery after 3 to 4 miles. Oh, I didn't even realise I won. Okay, so you can get the sports package on for 5,999. Yeah, the trouble is it is further to go, but it's a nice long ride to come home on. So I suppose that's a bit of a beneficial thing, isn't it? We did 50 miles on it, and then the alarm was on, and now it's in and out of the garage. Yeah, see, I would just remove the alarm. If I was having, if I had no issues for 50 miles, and then I put an alarm on the bike, then I started getting issues, I would remove the alarm. Rather than spending more money and 50 miles worth of going back and forth, I would just remove the alarm. Unless they've specifically said it's not the alarm and there's something else, but then surely they would know what's wrong with it. But the fact that he didn't even put that in his... They have sold it. Fucking morons. Yeah, that's. Well, you'd have to cut it out then, wouldn't you, really, and then retape shit back up. I mean, that's just. That's just. Did I even pick the next one? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I mean, but that's just stupid, that is, soldering it in. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do on this one to win as well. But yeah, that's. I mean, that's just ridiculous, that is, and stupid doing that. Well, then in that case, I would go with the red one. That seems to be the lesser of two evils. Yeah, the only disadvantage is further away, but at least you know you'd have a nice ride on the way back, and you'll be accustomed to the bike. You know, by the time you do get back, wouldn't you? Oh, you're joking! It's sort of the hot wire to the main electrical. Who the hell installed the fucking alarm? Bob the Builder? I mean, bloody hell! Talk about a stupid way of installing alarm. Idiots. Oh, now he made. Oops, I picked the wrong one. The alarm company. That makes it even worse that an actual official alarm place did that. No wonder there's problems with the electrics then if if they've messed it all up. Can't remember what he went with. I'll go with speed. That was good. I'd probably take it back to the alarm company, tell them to fucking sort it. If it has to be rewired, then it's coming out of their pocket, because clearly they fucked it up by doing something. They probably shorted it. I mean, that's just... what I was doing there then, I was pressing buttons, but it was the wrong button. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. So I'd go with the red one then, if that was the case. Because there's... I mean... even in the post, he didn't put that. He didn't say there was any electrical issues. He didn't say that it was because of the alarm or that he's taken it several times. And that, to me, that's fucking dishonest. It's one thing selling a bike because you have issues. You fucking tell people up front so they know what they're getting. It might just be me, but any bike I've ever sold, I've always... almost every bike I've sold, I've said about the issues. And dead. There's another one. Now let's go with speed then, see what happens. You went with tech. No. The one I've been looking at getting is I think it's the same brand, but instead of having it installed by them, you do it yourself. basically just attach it to the battery and away you go. But I was tempted to get one installed, but if that's going to be the case, then I won't bother. No, hang on, well, I was looking at attachments. I can't remember what one he had now. I want to say Oxford, so maybe the attachments are better then. Fucker's gonna die even if I don't do a move.
That was a breeze.
Okay. I didn't get a completion. But then I wasn't paying attention, so let's have a look. So I'm supposed to do it after using 10 kinship skills. Okay. Well, what did I even click on? That was that one there, so it says completed. Oh, okay, so even if I didn't complete the actual completion, I still get the completion. I'm not going to argue with that then. I mean, I'm going to try to do it, but... Kinship skills, so that's like... this shit. So this would be my second one. Oh, he does actually have that one. Well, I'm definitely going with the one I installed myself then, if that's the case. Though it makes me wonder if they just didn't install it properly. Well, I suppose you'll never really tell. Oh, crap, I was supposed to push that. Oh, never mind. I think there was never a monster anyway. So I think that's classed as 2 that I've done now. It was installed by them themselves. Yeah, I would get one that was installed by them. I would install it myself. I think it's like about 100 quid. And you literally just connect it to the battery terminals. I won't go with one of theirs then for like 300 odd quid, where actually I must well fail because then he doesn't take the damage. Yeah, he does. Okay, that way he lasts longer. Yeah, I'd go with the one that I would install myself, which you connect to the battery terminals, rather than getting them to install one of the more expensive ones, which are like £300. But it's good to know that that's the case, because then I'll definitely make sure I won't buy those now. luck he missed. Maybe got a bronze for that one potentially. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's even better. Hey, it looks just like the bike from earlier. I want to say that's 4 now. Oh crap, I want tech as well, don't I? That should be 5.
No better team than a Hunter and Rider.
I think I got that. Unless it meant 10 kinship skills as in doing the double attack thing, but then... Wow, maybe it does mean doing 5. That just... You'd kill them too quickly for that, really. Eh. Maybe that's what they need. As I said, I'm not really fussed, as long as I got a complete. I have to keep them out, aren't I? Because I'm guessing this is what they mean by kinship skill. Yeah. Kinship skill activated 50, so I have to do 5 of those, but I'd have to change my build though to allow me to gain kinship points quicker. Suppose the alternative is just to pet my pet. Pet my pet? Can I pet my pet? Pet. Well, we'll soon find out. I've done 1 so far. So, if it says 1, then at least I know I've done 1. But I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get enough kinship skill to do it. But at least I'm not doing damage. If there's one for my pet to get kinship up, then that would be quite beneficial. Well, I'll keep trying this. I feel like I get more kinship skill by I mean, I do heal him up as well, at least with petting him, so yeah, I definitely think I'll need to put an armor set or something on the that increases my rate of kinship. Thought I killed him then for a second, so this will give me 2 then. It even says at the top, didn't you just see it? Just said kinship skill. Ah, Celebi. I need a drink as well at this rate. Yeah, that was 2. And I'm supposed to do 5 to get gold. No chance in hell I'm gonna get 5 not with this setup and build and that. Definitely have to change it, but I'm happy with just the completion. Because you don't really go for gold and all that else to get the rewards, and at the very moment I haven't exactly come across any rewards that are like, oh my god, I must have.
No better team than a hunter and rider.
Totally. Alright, well I got bronze I suppose, but yeah. And it was 6, so even then I was still off. Okay, fair enough. Now I know. Of course, I'm not going to be streaming for a long time this evening. It's going to be a shorter stream. Finish after breaking 6 parts. Hmm. Six parts. But yeah, today will be a shorter stream than normal. Mostly because I haven't had my Dindins, and I do like my Dindins. And obviously, you know, it's not always convenient when some people aren't able to watch intensively. I don't know. At the current moment, I have no idea. I would have jacket potatoes, but someone decided to take some to work with them. Nah, I'm joking. I have no idea. I've got some potatoes. I was contemplating about doing some, proper chips or something. Um, but I really don't know. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've got some proper chips. So I could potentially do. I've got potatoes. I could potentially do chips or mashed potato. As for what I'd have with them, there isn't a great deal of what I could pick. Um, how sure girl. Nah, I made them for her. It would have been nice though to have them the second day in a row. I will admit that it would be very yummy. But no, I have no idea what to go with if I did chips or what. I don't know. I think I've got a couple of burgers and I think I've got some turkey dinosaurs. And I think that's about it. I did consider burgers, but burger and chips, I'd have to have baked beans or something with them because I don't obviously any bread rolls for them to go in. So, but I don't even have bread rolls, so kind of not the end of the world. Now, when saying that, I could. I mean, I should go to the shop really. I think we need sugar. I need my own milk. And I could get bits and pieces, but no pennies. I did ask the shop if they would accept Gizmo as payment, but sensibly they declined. Hi, how you doing? XH2007? How you doing? Yes, I am playing on the Switch, and I've basically completed the story. I'm just going through the trial stuff, sort of ticking them all off that I've completed at the current moment. How many parts have I broken now? I've not been paying attention. Well, first heart I've lost so far in all these rounds. I want to say I've broken 4 parts now, I think. Six parts. So what is it, 7? Yeah, I did. I've killed both of them recently. Can't remember the last time I beat them now though, because I've done. I haven't done both of them as hard mode. I think it is. I haven't done hard mode version of them. But I am slowly working my way through the second, the hard version of the lair to go up against the one Phallus. But yeah, I'll probably do them another time. We did play with someone who was supposed to be having spicy spaghetti, but ooh, lovely. And what have you changed your plans to? But yeah, so I've done the normal versions of them, but I haven't done the harder versions of them yet. But I'm going to be doing so at some point. I've beaten all the new content that's just been out recently. But I did try attempting to play with someone before, but because there was a massive delay between me whilst I was streaming and them communicating via the stream, it wasn't the, shall we say, the smoothest of ways of playing the game. I think it would be slightly different if there wasn't a delay in communications. It probably would have been better. So I'm tempted not to play with other people whilst I'm streaming because, you know, people get frustrated and tormented, and you're trying to be all, you know, calm and collected, and you want to beat them, especially when it's hard monsters, because I know both of them are pretty tough, especially on hard mode. Um, when I did the one, I can never pronounce his name, the gold one, I barely just did that with the skin of my teeth with a friend when he was here with me. Yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out, you know. Give me pointers if you see anything I'm doing wrong, which admittedly is probably everything. Um, but yeah, I'm going through the that layer as well, the hard layer. I think I'm on the 6th floor at the current moment, I believe. No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not that high. I'd say I'm on the one where the first time you have to break all the parts. I think that's the one I'm on at the current moment. Last time I looked. You're gonna be having stuffed jack potatoes with salad. Well, I feel a little disappointed now, and I'm just having chips by the looks of it. No, the ones I made yesterday were very nice though. Nice and cheesy. And I used maple smoked ham as maple smoked bacon. But I've got maple smoked ham in my sandwiches for work tomorrow. Yummy. I really should pay attention to more to this game, really, but half the time you can kind of just switch your brain off. It was you that inspired. Yes, I suspect it probably was me who inspired you to go with that. It's okay. I hope you will choke on your jack potatoes as I'm eating chips and something crap to go with it. Nah, I'm only joking. Nah, I'm not. Tech. Okay. Well, no, I completed the story probably within the first, I don't know, probably 20 hours into the game coming out. I completed the story, and then since then I've just been playing. And I don't generally do new playthroughs. I know someone was asking me that a few weeks back because I was playing. God, what was it now? Oh, fuck, I can't remember now. And that was it. I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I started a new playthrough with that, like a Game Plus thing. And I don't tend to do that. I feel like unless there's some really worthwhile thing to do so, then there's no real point. But no, these games I just keep playing and playing and playing. I don't repeat the story or anything like that. That's still not bad though, 4 days. But I tend to find when I play a game that I'm so passionate about and love so much that I complete it, like especially the story, far too quickly. And it's like, well, there goes the story now. But when you can space it out because of school or work, it just makes it last longer, and it just gives that enjoyment. Yeah, do they? I don't think this game has a new game plus or anything yet, does it? I mean, I know you can obviously you have like free saves. But generally speaking, the amount of time I put into one save, I barely would even consider doing a new game plus, unless there was a real good reason to do so. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, YouTube video playthrough can is definitely worth doing so. I think I've got all of these videos up, but then none of them are the playthrough though. Just mostly me taking on the new monsters and just trying to complete everything as per usual, really. Come on. Is that all? 400 hours? Oh, you've barely started. Yeah, you haven't truly started playing a Monster Hunter game until you at least hit maybe the triple digits. I'm trying to think. Monster Hunter, the original game that came out on the PSP, I put in about maybe 800 plus hours on that one. Then Monster Hunter 2, I put in about 1,300 hours into that one. Monster Hunter, what was it, Generations or something, I think they called the third one. That one I put in about 12,000 hours. Then it was roughly around that time I started playing Monster Hunter Online. That, I don't know, probably 20,000 plus hours into that game. Then I played some of the Freedom ones, Freedom Unite and Unite and all that lot. Those I put in thousands of hours in as well. And then Monster Hunter Ultimate, Generations Ultimate, I put in about 12,000 hours into that. And then Stories 1, I've put in, oh god, I haven't touched that one for a while now. I think I put in roughly about 800 hours into that, and this one so far is probably the most lacking. And then Monster Hunter Rise would be the second after that because there's just not enough content. So I've been kind of allowed that to build up, and then once there's a bit more, I'll then start streaming that one on here instead for a time being. But that's just the English games, let alone the Japanese games as well. Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories, I've probably put in triple digits in the hours into that as well. But that's what I've always liked about these games. They were always so full of content. There was always so much you can do, and I love Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, it is a lot more simpler compared to the traditional Monster Hunter games, but I still enjoy playing it nonetheless, and I'll still continue playing the game now. Absolutely love it. You know, all Monster Hunter games. The reason why I went out and bought the Nintendo Switch was to play Monster Hunter on there. Because before it was obviously on the 3DS and then on the PSP. Yeah, I did give that a go actually. Because a lot of people obviously compare, you know, like different games to Monster Hunter ones, don't they? I did give it a go, but I felt the controls were clunky, non-responsive. The the actual gameplay itself was pretty good, and I did enjoy it. But I don't know, it kind of made me think of Fortnite, but not exactly in a good way. But I've kept trying to kind of get into it and to give it a chance, but I just haven't got around to doing it. But yeah, the Generations Ultimate, it's very similar to like the previous Monster Hunter games. Stories is probably the first one on handheld that they've done that's actually been a little different in the way it looks as well as how it plays, especially with the wire bug they introduced, which I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. You know, it's all right. Um, but I prefer those ones. I mean, Monster Hunter World was a good one, was a good version, but yeah, it was a bit too easy in some aspects. Oh, it was actually made by Epic as well. Then that's probably why it gives me the feeling that it's them. As I said, it's the art style mostly that kind of gave me it away. But I did play it during the alpha, and it was enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to crap on the game, implying that it's not superior enough or anything like that. Not at all. It is a good game. I just couldn't quite get into it. But I think when I went into it, I was assuming it was going to be a lot like Monster Hunter, but I had to take into consideration there are some differences. Not necessarily good, but not necessarily bad. But I keep meaning to try to get back into it, but with so many games coming out and more of them coming out, it just keeps putting back and back on the shelf, so to speak. But I like to think I'll get around to playing it at some point properly, like really sink my teeth into it and really give it a good go. See, if I remember correctly, there was no point in riding these monsters because they don't get affected by me bashing them. I think. Uh, we'll give it a go. No, no, it did work. Fair enough. Maybe it was the other one that it doesn't work on.
That was a breeze.
Oh, it was actually breaking parts. Fair enough. I broke some parts. I'm gonna break 7 parts. Yes, I am. Yeah, yeah. I used to be a smoker a long time ago, and quit. Keeps me going, I suppose you could say. Okay, so breaking body parts. I have a feeling that's not going to work on the tail. No, but it did almost break it though. Yeah, I think I've been smoking for. Last time I did the math, I'd been smoking for about 23 years. And then I finally found something suitable to help me to quit. And I haven't looked back since. I've now stopped smoking for 2 years now. Yeah. About 23 years I've been smoking for. I think, when I did the math last. Really? I've quit for 3 years now? Oh, fucking hell. Okay. 23. 3 years, that's quite impressive though, in all fairness. Yeah, bloody things are moving around. 24 years I had been smoking for, and then removed almost 3 years, so 21 years. So I wasn't too far off. About 21 years now I've quit smoking for. But yeah, I mean, vaping is, it's just 2 ingredients you get in food, and then obviously the nicotine that we all need the nicotine fix sometimes. But yeah, compared to smoking, I tried quitting several times years ago when I was in the military, trying to quit with chewing gum, patches, and vaping has definitely been a lot more effective. And I've definitely seen the differences of quitting, and I definitely would suggest other people to attempt it. But each to their own at the end of the day. Everyone's entitled to do what they wish to do. Ooh, it's a green one. I really need to make some of these bloody bows a lot better than they are. But yeah, I'm definitely doing good. If it's almost 3 years now I've quitted. It's actually quite good, actually, thinking about it. I was just impressed with 2 years, let alone 3, as long as it keeps going up, which it should do. Although I do miss my cigars, though. Yeah, I think that's the only one thing I do miss, but then I'd rather not smoke if I can. No, I haven't looked back, no. Thankfully. And the good thing is, with it, I haven't been tempted to as well. But with like the patches and the chewing gum, kind of these inhaler things, after like an attempt of using them, it just didn't work. I did once have an electric cigarette that was like a long, skinny thing that was supposed to look like a cigarette, kind of like the early version of vapes, and that was probably the closest I came to because at least it allowed me to hold something in my finger. But it was like this long, and it just looked comical. And the little tabs that went in was probably just as expensive as a pack of cigarettes. So you're gonna go with the cheaper option, aren't you? But no, 3 years almost. Not looking back. Yeah, I've missed the odd cigar here or there, but beyond that, I haven't really thought about it. So that's always a good thing when you don't think about it. I love the way he runs. Yes, they probably would, in all fairness. First puff. Yeah, I do miss them, but yeah, I don't think I want to puke me brains up and cough and all sorts. I think I'd rather just, yeah, just enjoy life. But certainly, something that was invented to help people to quit smoking, you can't knock it. And the fact that it's so much more healthier compared to that of cigarettes with all the chemicals and stuff in. They should really ban cigarettes in all fairness, really. This is like my worst nightmare. two monsters I can't stand at all. I feel like I want to switch my weapon around as well. I really should get a decent... I think it's the bows I'm probably... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that, but never mind. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I think it's the bows I need to upgrade shit more better. Nope, Gizmo doesn't want to wear them. That's right, yeah, I heard about that as well, the NHS giving them out to help people. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the only disadvantage is that it was in the American news, wasn't it? Where they were saying that people were like getting ill and stuff from it. But what they failed to mention... Oh! I don't need to be castrated, thank you, Gizmo. The thing that they were failing to mention in those reports was that the people were actually using illegal drugs in their vapes, and as per usual, people get the wrong idea and start, you know, trying to, yeah, they start meowing. Yeah, that's right. They start trying to ban stuff that they don't understand. Can I help you? Do you need anything? What? What's up? You do realize once again you're an irritation. Yeah, you are. You just want people to see you again, don't you? Don't say hello. She'll come back again. Yes, she would. Yeah. Gizmo the annoying cat. Stop licking my hand. No, that wasn't lick my hand. I said stop. You stop it, Gizmo. Go away. Look, leave me alone.
Oh, no piggy, right?
Ugh. You gonna sit there comfortably or you gonna annoy me? Well, you just made me slip. Oh. Down. There. Can I have my hand back, please? It's not a stream, she doesn't pop in, she's your mascot. Yeah, well, can I sell this mascot? Is there any takers? I mean, yeah, in all fairness, everyone knows. I can't right now, he acted so disgusted. Yeah, this is... On Gizmo for you, what? Can... She doesn't make life easy, that's for sure. Oh, maybe your good luck charm. I actually managed to complete that with a gold. Maybe your good luck charm. Nah, I'm joking, you're not. You're lying so awkwardly. Leave the bloody thing alone, you silly twit. Look, you made me play right-handed now because you come along. Ow! Don't use your nails. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Ah, you're a pain in the bugger. What? He used speed, didn't he? So I need to use tech, I think. Is that right? Yes. You're an idiot. Do you know that? You're an idiot. Oh, that's hurting my knee, that is. Ah, no, I need to. So I'm not used to playing this hand right-handed because of the cap. Yeah, we'll go with Bubbles. You've clearly just woken up, haven't you? Hmm. Don't slobber on me. Oh. Yeah, well, I suppose it's better than the alternative you used to do, I suppose. Maybe I should put my arm up here, then you can't get to it. No. And I'm useless with the right hand. Get out. You don't mean that she got an idiot. You don't mean that she not a idiot. She is attention seeking. No, that she's still an idiot. Yeah, more. Yeah. It looks like this fucking headphone's gonna die. Yes. She's definitely a nuisance. Come on, Giz. You're gonna have to bugger off. Come on. Off. Come on, you stupid cat. My headphones are gonna die. Go away. Go on. Vamoosh. You moosh. Right. It's probably feeding time for the nuisance, for the cat, so I shall be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go and feed this pesky critter, and I'll make myself a drink, and then I shall be back on in about 5 minutes or so. So, oh, actually, I'll finish this off, actually. Well, I was saying that how long, I'm not sure how long it'll take me, actually. Can you wait for a few minutes? Yeah? Okay. She said yes. She didn't, but at least I can play with my right hand now. I'm trying to charge my headphones up. Yeah. Still red. Using me dodgy charger.
You're just warming up.
I've got to do this in 20 turns. I'm assuming there's going to be a third monster after this. Because that would be too generous.
We're just warming up.
Yeah, I was right. What's the third one? Ew, it's Hyrox. Here we go. All together now. That's what she said. How have I not gone against a high-ranked Tyrax before? I know I have. A couple of missions were, so that's a bit random, but alright, fair enough. 14. I'm going to mount ya. Bubbles! Nice, dude! Nice! Probably the funniest character voiceovers. Yeah, so I was right, I have gone up against one then. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying I haven't. Because obviously the health is silvered out, which means I haven't gone against one, but I know I had. I want to say I've gone up against more than one, but... Okay, fair enough. A bit random, but... At least it's not me then, at least I had gone up against one, or at least my assumption was correct. Okay. Certainly bizarre and confusing nonetheless, but... I don't know. Because the Rathlosses, they showed that I had gone up against them, so... Ooh, all goats. I do... There was, I think it's my doggos, don't I? That's the point, I haven't looked at my doggies for a bit. Should do that, really. Okay, let's go and do me doggies. Me little bow wows. Sometimes I feel like I prefer dogs over cats' company. No particular reason, just... She's hiding under the chair at the current moment. Still a bit more leveling to go. Do 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 do. Oh, I've got some coins. Wow, they're all done. I didn't realise they were all done. Nope, send these all off then quickly. And I should go and feed the cat. I expect maybe in an hour or two I shall be ending the stream myself, and then I'll feed myself. Right then, I'll make a quick save here and I'll stop for an intermission whilst I go and feed the cat before she eats my face off, and I shall make herself a drink. And I shall be back momentarily. Right then, I'm going to stop there, and I shall see you. I shall see you all in a little while. Camera's trying to get rid of me already. There we go. Right, see you in a bit. And I'm back. I hope you all didn't miss me too much. Right. We're up, and away. Trials, weren't we doing that? Yes. Finishing under 12 turns. What is that even connected to? Hello, me. Kazoo. Let's go with. I'm gonna do in 12 turns. Okay. Once again, I know I've gone against a high level Kazoo before, so that's a wee bit weird. Because I know I have. Oh, never mind. I mean, we can give co-op a go. I'm more than happy to attempt it, but as long as you're aware there can be delays and stuff like that. But we can give it a go after I've done this if you wish. Turns. Oh yeah, I forget you could do these trial quests co-op as well. I'm not sure how she died, or he died. It died, but okay. The camera keeps playing around today. I love the expression on the face with the white eyes. It's hysterical. I might have to have that as a clip and have it behind me for shits and giggles. Actually, know if I've got that already. Actually, let's have a look. It says as he now multitasks like a boss, as they say. No, I don't. I've apparently got on at the very moment. Okay, that one. Yeah, it certainly would be entertainingly funny to have that behind me all the time, wouldn't it? You know. It might just be me, but I think that'd be hysterical. That's what he said. At the very moment, yeah, I've got just my typical little green screen thing going on. Bit of a Kuma going on there. So as most of these, where I've positioned myself kind of hides what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll just have to look into that and potentially get some different videos or clips as well. As at 12. Oh. Now, does that count that I did it on the 12th turn and I had to do it in 12? Place your bets now. I'm gonna say I did it because it was on 12. Additional best 12. So I got. Yes, I did. Oh, okay. Wasn't actually aiming for that, but happy nonetheless. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Oakley dokley. Yeah, that was kind of cool, wasn't it? Oh. I felt a little disappointed then. I thought there was more to go, but I've obviously done them. Okay, so I suppose then it would be. I'd have to start on the tournament stuff next, and then it will be basically other bits and pieces, wouldn't it? Right, so it's co-op. What is it we're doing? So like I said before, I wish these would also say if you've done them or not. The completionist in me would like it to say that they were done, but it depends what you'd like to do. Then was it XH2007? And thank you for the follow. Cool. Club. Okay. Yeah, we can do that one. I've got to find it. I'm assuming it's around here somewhere. There's that one there. That is the one, isn't it? Because I think that's the only one they brought out, isn't it, at the current moment? If I remember correctly. Unless they brought out another one just recently. No, I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah, I'm on the Switch, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that would have to be that one, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've got my Bloodbath. Because my Bloodbath has got the one-hit kill, so that definitely helps to speed things up. Did I not? No, I didn't do anything of the settings, did I? Let me just come out of that and I'll change the settings. Ooh, that was close. And then I'll send you an invite thingy. I'm forever doing that. Where is it? No, I was under the right tab. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. A lot of people do use PC when they're playing this game. Me personally, I don't even own it on PC. It was just straight away bash straight on this. Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, I can't bloody find it now. Literally just there. Ah, there it is. That's why, because obviously some of theirs changed. Yeah, I know. Right, I put it as 1147. But it was obviously where people had stacked up their missions. It pushed everything, further down, didn't it? So I was trying to find it in the same place, and it was nowhere near it. Well, never mind. But the way I did this last time is that that's the point. I need to put my water stuff on me, don't I? The last time I did this, me and my friend, we had two monsters. Well, we had one monster each that had like a one-hit kill. I've got my Diablos, and he had his. I don't know if you've got something similar, but then we then split off and go and take one monster each, and then we both were able to focus on the main one afterwards. Don't judge me, but I have the strongest great baggy ever. If that is actually true, I would like to see that, because he's probably one of the one monster you wouldn't associate with the strongest. Not normally, anyway. Cool. Yeah, for me, it's my big boy, my Black Diablos. He's the one with his ability on there. Admittedly, they can be quite OP, I find. Just one hit kill, done. That's not bad. I do have a few I've got to work on their genes myself, personally. His isn't too bad. I always press the wrong button. I mean, his isn't too bad. He needs a bit more work, and he needs some tweaking here or there. But I'll get there eventually, and it's the same as, hang on, that's his abilities. So, I mean, I've got, he needs some work, but you can say that with pretty much all of them, can't you, really? Well, if you'd like to go to the right, and I will go to the left, and then once we've killed the ones on the other side, we'll meet up in the middle. Yeah, it's one of the things I do pretty much quite often is work on mine, because you have to, if you're gonna give like abilities and stuff, and really, well, I must well pick that up, and really get them going, you should really work on them properly. But yeah, all of my main monsters are like that. All the genes have been done and completed. Oh, bollocks. Let's see if I can run away, hopefully, because it just wastes time. No, I can't run away. God dang it. I hate those little buggers. Hopefully I'll kill them in a short time. Yeah, I think at this point I would restart as well, because this just wastes time. You need all the time you can get on the main one. Come on. Like, how am I'm doing fuck all damage to him, which is weird. Yeah, unfortunately yeah, meet me there. Unfortunately, I ran into a little bug. If it's not those ones, it's the sort of the Chucky Egg type ones that always get me. It's up to you. You can run and quickly help me to try and get these done, or we can just see how we get on. I mean, his health is about halfway. My bad. I wasn't. I was looking. I avoided him, but I didn't clearly avoid him properly, did I? And now I'm just not doing any damage. Ah, what a pain in the ass. Man, it's all about timing and, you know, and speed and shit, and then you go and fuck up that badly. And then I'm gonna take my one out. This is why you should pay attention to where you're going. God damn it, they don't fucking help. I think at this point our best way would be to restart, but we'll see what happens. Come on. Okay. That's unfortunate. Maybe next time. But okay, I'll quit the run then. Right, see ya. Well, that's certainly unfortunate, but I suppose at the same time a blessing in disguise that I fucked up then, I suppose. That's such as life, isn't it, unfortunately. I, however, am going to kill him just because I feel like I need to. A 50-50, I would say. I haven't quite 100%. I like how it replaces it with a CP. Yeah, I'd say 50-50. There's still some genes I want to do. I also got to remember to put my correct monster on. It's Sparky. I keep thinking it's my Dablos. I think it's because the move is called Horn something, and I keep thinking it's the wrong frickin' one. That's the one I'm supposed to be using. But yeah, sorry, yeah. So it's basically both. I haven't quite picked my team yet, and I'm also doing pretty much almost all the monsters genes, or at least the ones I prefer to do. That is an OP move, and that's why I love it so much. Shame we can't use it on the gold bastard, really, isn't it? But yeah, I'm trying to think of a good team. Obviously, I've got these three for this team at the current moment. But I'm doing the Palamutes at the current moment. I've got every single version of the Palamutes. I'm in the process of leveling them all up. Right, so let's come out of this then. Return to lobby. Yeah, so I'm currently leveling up the Palamutes as we speak. And then I shall be focusing on doing their genes and kitting them out. I'm always happy to see other people's teams, especially to see what people have come up with theirs. It's always interesting. Where's mine? Because this is my main team at the current moment, so I'm using him as kind of my main riding monster, just purely because he goes invisible. It just makes life just a little bit quicker, and that's the genes he has currently on him. And then I've got my nope, wrong button. I'll get there in the end. Then I've got Lasagna, as I call him. He's not one of my main teams. I've just got him on there at the current moment because of a monster I was against last week, I think it was. That was week twice. Then I've got my Sparky. He's one of my favourite ones. And there's his stats there. Still needs some tweaking. I mostly use him for Deadly Horn Jab, as that's the one hit KO one, and then that's been maxed out as well, which is there. I do actually have Silverwind, ironically, I just don't use him. I know, it seems stupid. It's like, why would you not use the better version? I just haven't. I don't know why. Then I've got my water one, which once again I'm still tweaking with. Pretty much all of them I'm tweaking and playing around with stuff and trying to focus around. Then I've got my Bloodbath Diablos, which is this one here. He is my what you call it, status effect one. So he does the abilities he has on him is designed to do status effects. And then obviously, last but not least, I've got my Hellblade. He's the one that I need to focus on the most at the current moment. So he has no bingos, no nothing. So I'm working on him slowly but surely. And then I have to come to here, don't I? But I do have Silverwind. I have a couple of them, I believe. But I just haven't bothered really using them. Where is he? Maybe I haven't bothered leveling him up, but I might have potentially used him in a different monster. I do have one, just trying to figure out where he is. Yeah, that's right, yeah, he is. Once again, I just haven't used him. Yeah, I haven't got one of the evil version, as I call him. I want one, but I haven't got around to getting him yet. But I do have Valkara somewhere as well. I feel like I've used Silverwind for something, but I can't remember what I used him for now. Oh. Trouble of being tethered. Am I still charging? Yes. At least I think I got a Valkara. I'm sure I got one just recently. Maybe I don't have one then. Oh. Yes, I have got one. I thought I had. What happened to that then? I must have used its ability for something, but I don't recall what I would have used it for now. I'm still missing 4, however. Not sure which 4 those are. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. But yeah, we could do it then. If you would like to pick it, I will join on quickly for you. I have no idea where my Valkara has gone then. That's a bit random. Not sure what to make of that. super rare tickets for an Elder dungeon. I, however, think I do have quite a few of them, if I remember, because I kind of fucked up. Yeah, I've got 9. Okay, which one do you want to do? I'll set it up for us if you like. If it's super rare, then it must be like, you know, you want to go up against a baggy, was it? The ultimate baggy. Well, yeah, if you which one would you like to do? What I said is what it's called. What was that? Did you put Elder Dragon Den? Ah, okay. There it is, right there, right there. Okay. We'll require a password. There we go. 1147. Okay, so the code is 1147. And I'll use my super rare. Super rare, super rare. It'll be interesting to see what we go up against. Ah, yes, that is a good point. I don't think I've done this one yet myself, so it'll certainly be interesting to see how this is going to work out. I'll have to be a little bit more mindful then. Hopefully there isn't too much of a delay on the chat. As last time, there was a bit of delay. And, yeah, things did get a little bit heated, shall we say. So I don't generally play with other people online because, you know, things. But I try. I do try, because it's always more fun when you get to play with somebody else. I mean, you can play with yourself, but it's just not as fun, is it, really? 1147. I'm the same. I forget as well. But 1147. Almost like the old phone code, isn't it? And there's the famous baggy, then I see. Right. What would you prefer? Would you prefer to lead the way, or would you like me to lead the way? I don't mind. I'll just follow you. Definitely, it's more fun when you get to play with other people and have more enjoyment, isn't it, really? What are we fighting against? What happened there? Ah, oh, that's really handy then. I'm a bit confused to why all of a sudden we're under attack. I didn't see them come from anywhere, but alright, fair enough. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know where he came out from. I don't know, I would have thought I would have seen one sneak up on us. But obviously we didn't, but never mind. Yeah, we just started doing the Elder Dragon Den. For giggles, I suppose you could say, because knowing my luck will snuff it. You can tell how optimistic I am, can't you? Because right now I'm focusing on the Borg, just get him done and out. Because those bugs can actually do a lot of damage, surprisingly. There you go, now he's dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. Especially when you go up against those, you need a blunt one, don't you? That's alright. I've got a blunt object anyway, so it's not too bad, is it? Really? Yeah, we can. I'd be more than happy to reattempt that. That's not a problem. I've managed to do it once so far. It would be nice to at least say I've managed to do it twice. Maybe this time around I won't walk into another bloody bug. Ah, they're a nuisance, especially when you got the blue ones and you're in like a snowy environment. You just don't see them. They're even the worst. Pew! Actually, I don't know what I is doing. Come on, let me pick. I'll go with Sparky. Yeah, he definitely looks cool, doesn't he? I mean, the trouble is they don't get enough love, do they? These ones, you know, like sort of the Verosodomes, the Rossoprays, the Idrodromes, the Idoprays. They don't get a lot of love and affection, do they, compared to most monsters in this game? Which is unfortunate. But he does look cool though. I love the mohawk thing. Very cool. You gotta love the character designs they've done in this game with the monsters though. And to make them look as beautiful as they have done, especially like Zenogres and some of the more uniquer monsters, and the way they've, done them justice. Yes, he will hit hard, yeah. But he did about 600 a minute ago that I saw, so that was pretty damn good. Always annoys me when monsters do more damage than I do. Very nice move. Nice crit. Definitely is the strongest bad guy I've ever seen. Oh, now it's mad. I think it was mad to start with. Yeah, that's right, yeah. What level is he? I want to say I should be doing speed now, but I can't remember. But yeah, nice, good damage though. Should call him Tifa. Go with Cloud. What was the other, the dude with the gun for his arm? I can never remember his name. Brock? No, I think I'm saying different, aren't I? I can't remember his name. I do actually have that remake to play as well, actually. Greatest B. Yep. Don't have to overcomplicate sometimes, do you? You're going straight to the eggs. Need eggies. Haha, missed us. Gotta like a pink furry dinosaur. Certainly unique to say the least. I think I prefer the Deviant version look to it though. Yeah, that move you did with your bow, that's probably the strongest move I've seen with a bow. My bows are useless. I really need to work on my bows so much more. Because my bows are just naff. But I don't tend to use the bows. I'm more of the greatsword user, but then I've been a greatsword user since day one. So I suppose it's trying to get out of my habit. But I do occasionally switch to the hammer when it's needed. But when I'm supposed to switch to bow, 90% of the time I just don't bloody bother. Oops. He got me. Damn it, Janet. Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes you just have to switch. Like, I love great swords. It's one of my favourite weapons of all time. But, yeah, as you said, sometimes you just gotta switch. Don't want to, but you have to. Massacre Fury. Some of the names in this are cool. I find Anjanath is probably the one monster that bloody roars the most out of all other monsters in this game. Oh crap, I won't speed. Yay! Go Sparky. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it on Sparky. One hit KO, and I've completely maxed it out. So it gives you a very small chance. But in all fairness, even though it says like a small chance, Most cases I can get it to crit maybe after 2, maybe 3 goes at using it. It's certainly OP, but there's 2 versions in the game that I know of. There's one you can get from a Nursilla, which, in my honest opinion, is the worst version. Do I want another Gante? I'll try one more. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah, there's another one you can get, which is from Nursilla, I think it is. That one is basically almost the same, isn't it? Where it has a chance to KO, but if you miss it, it only does like 10 damage, which I was saying in a previous stream, that's just, it's somewhat more pointless, where at least the one I use, that if it doesn't do the move, then at least I can still do like a good amount of damage. But yeah, it's one of my favourite moves. Um, I can't really say I've done a lot of stories PvP, to be honest with you, but I generally find some of them can be good and some is a bit rubbish. I think I was put off because of how shit the first one was. With the first Monster Hunter stories. It was alright, but yeah, it wasn't, oh shit, he's awake. I tried pressing the button, but it didn't work. I would probably have to say if I'm indifferent. Like, I haven't experienced enough of it to have an formulated opinion yet. I've been mostly playing all the game content before doing PvP stuff. Plus, when I did play the original PvP, it just went. The time I got around to playing it, everyone was so overpowered. You've got to find people to play. Really, I would have thought there would have been I wouldn't actually say like there would be an abundance of people to play with, but I would assume there would still be people playing quite often. I have a feeling my one-hit kill won't work on him, but it should. Yeah, I think I've done maybe a couple of rounds myself. Probably about the same as yourself, about 1 or 2. Yeah. People not playing or doing the farming for genes kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Now, I'm attempting to see if my Deadly Horn jab will be effective on him. If it isn't effective on him, then I would be switching out. I'll give us all a bit of a heal and see how that goes. But yeah, I know electric isn't great on electric. I just want to see if it... because I know there's a category that it won't work, but I can't remember what the category was. I want to say it was something to do with online, but I can't remember. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll switch him out. Yeah, ineffective. Okay. And I did it. Wow, that took all of my health off. Fair play. For me, it's the time waiting in between the matches. Right, let's bring him out. my second OP-ish. Don't actually remember what he was doing. Tech, yeah. We could try PvP. Yeah, I'm not sure how good I would be at PvP, and if you need certain builds. I know mine needs a lot of work to a certain degree. Ideally, I could do with putting some health and a heart back on me, so I'll do that. That should give you some health. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously the idea I was going for, you know. But yeah, I want to do more work. But originally, I had him as my status one, and then I had the set of armor that I was using at the time that would go hand in hand with it, plus this sword that I'm currently using with its two abilities onto it. It was supposed to be like the ultimate status build. Still needs some tweaking, but I'll get there in the end. But yeah, certainly one of my favourite builds, and then I can amplify his ability as well. And I mean, that was the one thing that kind of annoyed me, was the amplify power, because he doesn't do element. But yeah, certainly yeah, we're still doing that, yeah. But yeah, certainly a good basis. I need some tweaking, and I need to get some more abilities to finish them off. Status Chaser. Okay, I'll have to have a look into that one and see what that one does. Because I'm trying to get there slowly but surely, put some really good status abilities on him. But yeah, I'll look into that one. What was it? Status Chaser. Okay. Boost non-elemental. Ah, okay. Thanks for that. I was going to actually ask, because I haven't used a baggy in a fight before, so that's cool to know, actually. Ineffective against bleed, then. That's a bruising move. Yeah. Well, he doesn't hold the title of the strongest without it being somewhat true, does he? I'm trying to think what he's using currently at the very moment. His attack. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Gonna have to go with that because I didn't see what he did. Speed, okay. It makes no difference when he's down on the deck, does it? I've not actually seen this. Okay, I like that. That was kind of funny. I think I do like the special moves with a bit of comedy route. Like Diablos is a bit boring, and some of them quite boring. I think Kazoo's one of my favourite, where you hang up upside down and swing off. That's pretty funny. But yeah, it did hit hard. That was beautifully hard. That was. I'm trying to think of the other ones I like. Is he even dead yet? Is he dribbling? It's hard to see. Sleep, gas. Oh. There's quite a lot of this stuff he seems to be ineffective against, doesn't he? Yeah. Sometimes I have that tendency, whatever it's called, where it if you got like more than 50% health or something, it stops you from dying. That one's quite useful. I did have that on my character just recently, but I removed it, and I have the one that gives me health after each round instead, which is extra large. Okay, well, I'll return the favor and I'll give you a heart. And heal you back up as well. What's he doing? He's doing that. So I'll give you some health and restore. Hang on. Can I not give hearts? No, shit, I don't have any. Oh shit. Okay, I'll heal you, but I can't give you a heart, unfortunately, because I don't seem to have any. I'll have to make some. There we go. And now all our health goes again. Oh, poor Baggy. I just remembered this is the second the second egg that we've picked up, and it's not even the main boss yet. Typical. I'm not sure if you're. Are you healing your Baggy, or shall I heal for you? Life powder, all allies, okay. I'll do a life powder as well, just to bump up his health, because that's pretty low. Yeah, it definitely does seem to be the cruelest, doesn't it? There you go. That. Oh! Ow! Hey, we don't talk about Pokemon in a game about catching monsters. I mean, alright, fair. We've only done 18 turns on him, but it still feels like it's been longer than 18. Nice. 18 turns. Not too bad, actually. But yeah, definitely hit like a truck. Now we just gotta kill all the rest. And we heal ourselves up as well, I suspect. How are we getting on there? Yeah, it's all good. Irony is, I was only going to stream for about an hour, hour and a half, but as per usual, you end up having too much fun, don't you? If he's dead, does that mean I can pick some more eggs? No, they're all gone. Ah, okay. You got 6 levels. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's fucking Dora we're up against. I didn't realize it was going to be a Dora the Explorer. Ah, come here, you silly twit. I need to give myself a heart. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I would agree with that one. Definitely would appear to be the best place to grind, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Pickle! Now that's a pickle I wouldn't mind putting in a burger. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a Kieran egg. As fun as it would be to fight a pickle, I'd rather try to avoid it. day a week, man. Okay, never mind avoiding a pickle. Oh, I can't remember his moveset now. It's been a while since I went up against a pickle. Ah. I want to say he does tech, doesn't he? Just purely because he likes to confuse me. Oh, pickle on pickle. Not every day you see pickle on pickle violence. Ouch. Jeez, that was a big hit. I don't remember what he just did. Was it speed he did? King Pickle. Oh yeah, I just realised your name. Yeah, King Pickle. Fuck me. That was impressive. I've never seen that before. That was I like that one. That was amazing for a move. And so it's speed. Definitely a King Pickle. Ah, yeah. See, this is why my Diablos with his statuses can really be useful. I feel, obviously it's probably more useful when you're doing it with another person because it can double everything up. But yeah, that was probably the highest I've actually seen in this game. I think so far. Gotta love status builds. Really hit cap, did they? What is the cap in this then? Is it 5,000, is it? I would have thought it'd have been 9,999 or something daft like that. Youch. Yep. You get knocked down, get back up. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something like that. I think it was the same in the previous games as well, hasn't it? Can't do anything with him. Pump up. Oh, that was lucky. Let's go with my Hellbreaker, see what that does. Not sure I can stop my monster from attacking. Cancel orders. I can probably heal, but my monster's still going to attack because I don't think I've got anything to stop him from attacking. Okay, so he did 1006. 2810. And that was the KO. Nice. Ah, it's a shame we only got an A. I would have said that was at least an S. Maybe a double S, because we're special. We're all speckle. What did I think of your pickle? I felt sorry for the other pickle. Yeah, certainly a nice. That was a really good one. As I said, that's probably the best, highest attack I've seen in this game so far. Obviously, you know, I haven't done a lot of PvP or anything, so I don't have a lot of it to base against, but just watching videos and stuff was definitely the best I've seen. Was that all the eggs, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So. Oh. I'm trying to think what element he's weak against. It's electric, isn't it? Or am I just assuming it's electric because he's kind of made out of metal in a sense? If you would have Goblet and I did Kingship, you'd be so surprised. Yes, I suspect it probably would have been on an epic scale. I'm assuming Door is acceptable to bleed as well, so obviously I'll be switching to him as well. I did think it was Thunder. I'm switching to my Thunder weapons. Or should I say Shock? Oh, that's a point. Before I do that, almost made a big boo-boo then. I need to put another heart on myself. Health's all good though. That's good. I'm ready when you are. Of course, the question is, do I go with Diablos because he can do statuses, or do I go with Sparky because he's electric? Therein lies the question. Hmm. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, I'll do the surprise attack. I'll get that little thing there, which is right there. And, excuse me, right in the rear. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should go with Sparky because Sparky was obviously electric, but then if Diablos does his elemental side, not elemental, sorry, status, it could be beneficial, but it also depends of if he's acceptable to it or not. Now I'll keep Sparky out for a bit. That is actually true. You can cover the electric side of things, and it is a good idea to have best of both worlds. Okay, I'll switch my monster out then. Yeah, as if he's going to be affected by any of that stuff. You cheeky little monkey, and I don't mean Rajan. Okay, so he can be blooded then, but didn't crit though. Might give us all a heal. Oh, he has heroics. Okay, I'll stop the heal then just before that goes on. I'll just do a fight then. Uh, High voltage. Yeah, I do believe I do actually, but I was gonna heal my Diablos before he snuffed it. I can do it, however, because he's based on me. Right, so now max potion. Okay, there we go. I've got him to do vacuum blast. And he does have bleed on him. Fucking hell. Nice. Not bad at all. Just goes to show, doesn't it? Mine and yours make a good team. Nice. Vacuum blast. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm trying to think of what he does, because then I can at least battle against it, but I can't remember now. I don't think it's technically took, is it? I don't rightly know. I'll go with that. See what happens. You went with. Yeah. I'm fucked. Yeah, I'll have to pick speed from now on. If I give us all a heal. Oh no, you don't want to heal on your monkey, do you? That should suffice. $10 left? Bloody hell. Didn't realise we've been going for that long. Pet the monkey. Ooh. Well, slap my nostrils and call me wholesome. I don't know how I survived that. Bollards. If I heal, I'm going to take the hit, but... Ooh. Yep. Mr. B is. When he said that the first time, I was like, what? It made me laugh so much. Oh, his skills are sealed. Hey, I thought. Sorry. There's a YouTuber called Barry Lewis. And he does kind of like a cooking stuff. Like he will test like cooking gadgets, and he will try out weird and wacky recipes that people have like suggested on like things like TikTok and stuff. And it's one of the things he says now and then where he says, "Slap my nostrils and call me wholesome." And yeah, he's actually a very entertaining bloke. I watched one of his videos earlier on where he made a Big Mac Wellington, which is basically minced cheese and then uh, pastry stuff all around it. But yeah, he's a funny bloke, in all fairness. But he's got this me and the missus have been watching his gadgets, and he's got like a gadget playlist, and there's like 60 odd episodes, and it's like over 20 hours long. But yeah, he's actually quite entertaining, and he does come up with some funny things. But it's interesting when you try some of these recipes that people do as well, and see if they do actually work. Like the bacon lasagna. That's a good one. Oh god dang. Not quite there for a double, are we? But I do need to give myself some hearts. How do I still not have enough kinship? Great, now he's after me. Okay, so you're doing that. If I block, am I going to actually block it, or am I going to get snuffed by it, is the question, isn't it? He did actually try the bacon lasagna. I want to try it. I do want to try it. It looks like a really good idea. Is my thing being sealed or something? Is that why I'm not able to get a full... let's go with Pep. Because I should have had it full by now. There we go. Got there in the end. Should we go for a double kinship? Yeah, we were doing half damage for a while, weren't we? Nope. I need hearts. Otherwise we're not going to survive this. Split the kinship, okay. Right, if I do you want to do your kinship first then, and I'll do mine second? Actually, in saying that, I'll do my kinship first because he's focused on me, and if you want to do yours afterwards, does that make sense? Or are you doing yours now? I think you're doing yours now, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. I'll give myself another heart. He says if he's able to. There we go. Ah, yeah, definitely go for it then if that's the case. Still not dead though, which is unfortunate. Right, get my one out low then. Oh, we've got what, like 3 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna do this, unfortunately. I will probably end up making this the last bit for the stream this evening, and then I will be calling it night. Unfortunately. Ah, I see. That's understandable. It's unfortunate that it kind of gives you less damage if you're trying to stack and stuff, but I suppose the patient pays off, doesn't it? Oh, fantastic! Yes, I didn't think we were going to do that. In all fairness, with the amount of time we probably had left. Ah, that was a good round though. I enjoyed that. But yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to call it here as it's almost midnight now. Normally, I do stay on a lot longer than this, but I do want my dinner myself. Oh, it keeps giving me Narragansett eggs. Alright, we'll go with that one. Gained 10 levels, did he? Wow, that's impressive. Definitely a good little XP pool, isn't it? But as you said, it's like it's good for farming, but at the same time, it's a bit of a disadvantage, isn't it? Because of the time frame of how long it takes. I don't think it would be prudent to do it, certainly on your own. Oh, I just moved my leg. My knee just clicked. Oh, fucking hell. Getting old. Ah. I did hear the cat a second ago. I don't know where she went to. That's the trouble with Gizmo. She's like a fucking ninja. When you least expect, she jumps straight onto your lap and scares the crap out of you. I don't actually have Discord. Or at least I don't think I do. I have no idea. Potentially. But I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do have Discord. If I do, I have no idea how I sign into it or anything like that. No, I don't think I do have Discord. But I do stream most nights. Normally from about 8 PM to about midnight. And then normally from roughly around 1 AM to about 4 AM. Some nights I tend to stream I don't know, my brain just went fuck you. I can't be asked. Some nights I'll stream from between 9 and 8 p.m. I'll tend to start a stream, and then I'll go until midnight, take an hour break, and then I'll stream again, depending on what the situation is. Sometimes I may stream up until about 4 in the morning, or I'll stream up until about 6 in the morning, depending on situations. 9 out of times I will tend to stream at 4 p.m. This evening, however, I haven't quite decided if I was going to stream again this evening afterwards. I'm in two minds because I got work, unfortunately, actual work tomorrow. So generally, I try and get my bits and pieces sorted out for my shift tomorrow. So I don't tend to stream that late, or at least I try not to. But as per usual, you start playing a game, don't you? And then time goes out the bloody window and you forget, unfortunately. But such is life. But yeah, I'm still in two minds if I'll stream after 1 a.m. I'm not sure yet. Potentially I may, or I mean, I don't know. That'd be cool though. If a monster beat an elder dragon, itself became an elder dragon. That'd be cool. Elder dragon baggy. Elder baggy. Well, if he's a baggy normally, would that make him a big baggy? Because like he's like a little baggy, then he becomes a big baggy. Could be. TTYGL. Yeah, I don't know that type of text talk. I can't say I've seen TTL, but yeah, there's a mainstream later on, but I doubt it I will this evening. I've got other bits and pieces, unfortunately. You know, adult life for you, isn't it? You always have to do something. But yeah, I do stream Wednesdays to Fridays, 9 between 8 to 9 p.m. to about midnight, and then 1 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you're always welcome to come back anytime you like and join in the festivities of the confusement of this. Ah, okay, thank you. I did not know that. I know what BRB is, which is badges are was it? No. Be right back, and I know a couple other ones, but yeah, my dyslexic brain can't handle abbreviated stuff. Well, you got all the genes. Oh, that's brilliant. And that was from that one expedition, was it? Because that's actually quite cool that it worked out that way. I'm just happy we managed to do it. I would have been disappointed if I had to come off stream and didn't actually manage to finish it off. So I'm happy that was not the case. That's the point. I haven't even opened my bloody eggs yet, have I? Meow. Let's see what we got then just before I end the stream here. Oh no, thank you for joining the stream and thank you for you know, viewing. As I said, I am. It's unfortunate that I was going to come off now. Otherwise, I would have been more than happy to jump in the den with you. But maybe next time, Wednesday, if you're available, and when I'm streaming next, maybe you'd like to join, and we can do it then. Always great to have you know, play with other people. Narragansett, Ocean, and Indolent Toastra. That's a good team. As I said, I haven't quite 100% decided what team I'm going to officially stick with. I know Diablos, my Bloodbath Diablos is one of them. But obviously if it's supposed to be like a team of 3, I haven't quite decided of what the other 2 are going to be yet. But I've also been doing all the Palamutes as well, as I said a little while ago as well, so I might just have a team of Palamutes. I haven't quite decided yet. But, you know, right now I'm focusing on... fantastic, I needed one of those. ourselves here. Ooh, nice little lineup on that one. I'm just happy I've got this one. Increases abdominal status of great. Making you faster. Going to the user's attack, yeah. So a baggy versus a jaggy. That would be an interesting concept, isn't it? That'd be quite funny, actually. Yeah. It must be quite funny when if you do, or when you do PvP, and there's you with your baggy, and they're like, oh, he's gonna lose, isn't he? He's just got a baggy, and then you pull out that sort of crit. That is quite funny, actually. But yeah, my team isn't like I said, I haven't 100% decided. I mean, this is who I've got at the current moment, who I've been using since when I got them. I've used them, from that point onwards. Obviously, Nadakuga, I tend to keep him on me just because he can go invisible. And it's just sometimes it's more convenient because he can go to stealth. My story is his family got wiped out. Okay. His family got wiped out by a Wrath and Jaggy is Joe. Okay. Why not? I mean, his name. I have dyslexia. So when the first time I saw that monster, I started calling him Lasagna, and I was like, that's a bit of a weird name for a monster called Lasagna, but okay, that's what the developers want. And then a very nice friend of mine had to point out to me that it wasn't actually pronounced lasagna, it's Legagano or whatever it is. And the name just stuck. So anytime I can call him Lasagna, I call him Lasagna. Okay, so Jackie's Joe's mama. Okay. That would kind of make sense. I would say that would be the case then. Yeah, and then I've got Sparky. He's the one with the one attack on him. Most of them still need work in one capacity or another one, but I'm mostly just getting them all up there and going. It's Hellblade is the one I've got to do work with. I've got no bingos and I haven't done anything to him really. I've just stuck a couple of genes into him and just went, that'll do for now, just so I could use him straight away. So I've got to work on him more, but you don't understand the joke. LOL, have you heard of Joe Mama? Joe Mama. No, I can't say I have, no. Unless it was said in passing, I just don't recall. But no, I don't think I do know Joe Mama. Though it makes me think of like saying, do you know Joe Mama? But no. Probably not. But yeah, I've got to work on him a bit more. I think I'll have Bloodbath Diablos in my party. I'll probably have Hellblade in my party as well, and then it's just finding the one more for the sort of the free setup. After the free setup, I think the other two will just be kind of more filler-ish. Nadagante will probably be one of my filler because obviously, as I said, stealth. Don't know what I'd have as my extra one. Maybe I don't know. But it's still trying to figure out what I'd have as my third team member. But the amount of hours I put into this game, and I still haven't made a decision on what or who I'm going to have in my party, is quite embarrassing when you think about it. I mean, I did think about having my God Wrath, but then I was like, nah, I'd rather have things that, at least my favourites. I did think about a kazoo, which I have started doing. Kazoo. I have started doing, but I'm still not happy with that. But yeah, hmm, I don't know. But that's what I was thinking of doing, an army of the Palamutes, because I thought that'd be quite funny. So I've got all the versions of the Palamutes there. As I was saying on the stream a couple of weeks back, it's unfortunate they don't have abilities as well like the other ones, like, because they can do climb, but they can't do, like swim, where you think a dog could swim, or roar, or, things like that. So it would have been nice if they had a couple of those abilities, because it would be nice to use them for everyday use, and not just now and then. I mean, I can see them being more beneficial in a online thing, because you don't have to worry about climbing, swimming, stealth, and some other bits and pieces. But it would have been nice if they did give them those abilities at the very least, rather than just one, which is climb. I think it is. Is it climb? I think it is the only one they have. Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, but I'd like to use those. Those would be cool. Having a full team of those would be funny. And I can't say I've seen many people use them, but as I said, I don't really tend to do PvP. I've only done a few, maybe. I don't know, actually. I can't recall now. Actually, I don't think I've done any. I don't know. George is trying to remember between the first one and the second one, and I'm playing one on the phone as well, and I'm playing other stories on BlueStacks as well on the computer. So it's hard to keep track of which ones I have and haven't played on this version, which is the Switch version I'm currently playing now. But yeah, so I have no idea. I don't know, but yeah, eventually I'll think of my team, and then eventually I'll have a good, decent team. You have inspired me, though, however, to maybe make my own little hidden gem like a baggie, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right then, as much as I can stand here and chat all day long, it's time for me to bid you adieu. So I shall leave everyone here. Thank you for tuning in, to everyone who tuned in. Thank you for the people who played with me. It was fantastic, and I enjoyed the time spent. And I suppose the only other thing you could say is tune in, same time, next place. No, tune in, same place, same time. Hang on, my camera's going funny. Come on, you will get me eventually. See, even my camera's like, nah, don't care. Just go away. Yes, that's pretty much why I'm coming off, is to have my dinner. I can't wait. So, I mean, my camera's like, no, we don't care about you. Just gonna try and hide me. Right then. Okay. Alright then, well, thank you for joining in, as I said, and I shall see you guys all another day. And thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon. Bye.